And let's go back a little bit. Remember, all the Native American tribal information from way back when, they danced. They danced everything. They danced for their information. When they had council, they danced. What's happened to that over time? It's been lessened.
Afraid.
Yes, exactly. But who brought that in? Who brought that
Our
in?
culture,
Yes.
our parents.
Yes.
And not that they're bad, but no one taught them how either.
Yes,
We became
exactly.
domesticated.
Exactly. And this is what we need to bring back. And this is one of the joys about doing this work, is that we, as facilitators to healing, can bring back that simple joy. Yeah.
Well, everything is vibrational in the universe, everything. So to tap into that core of us is brings us back. It's calling ourselves back to ourselves.
Right.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it works really well as well.
I want to dance. I want to dance.
Put on music.
But how do you encourage someone to break away from what they've been taught? I mean, not that you directly encourage them, and you lead by example, but everyone runs back to what they're most familiar with when they're frightened. So they run back to the same things they're used to.
This is why you have to start with very small steps, like you say.
Baby steps.
Baby steps. Here we go. There's the word. Trying to avoid it, but there's that word. Go back to babydom, where you didn't have any of that. So we go back to where joy resides. And what happens, John, is you take a man, and he's had a very structured life as a lawyer.
Right.
International lawyer, and you wear the suit and you have this thing going on, and he has this really huge breakdown, but he's not going to tell anyone because, oh no, he has a profile.
Ego.
And an ego, but he has to be respected still in his field. He can't show any kind of emotion. So they come to see me because it's just me and him. Oh, I'm one-on-one. I don't do this with group. This is a very private thing.
Yeah.
So that it eliminate the need to hide or have fear because they trust me. And I don't break confidences, so that's kind of good. And he'll come and he'll sit and he'll say, I want to lose myself. I don't know what to do. And I said, you've already lost yourself. That's why you've come to me. So let's go back and find yourself. And we'll start with the small things. Like I make him watch something that's really funny. And we laugh together. Laugh. And yes.
What does that little child deep inside all of us truly want, is what you're saying to this man.
Exactly.
Who can't be a child anymore.
He can be, though, because we never forgot.
Right.
We choose to forget.
Right. He chose. It's all choices.
Yes, that's right.
You're giving permission.
Yes. And it's time to take that back. And health, true health, comes when you have true joy in the heart.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
As a physician,
You would
absolutely.
know. Sure.
Absolutely.
Yes.
So we have laughing, we have dancing.
Yes. We have to respect the ancient ways and look back at what the dancing used to be like in all kinds of cultures, be it Native American or Mayan, even Egyptian, because I'm living there. And what did those old movements mean? What was the symbology? What was it actually doing? Energy flows. It's not stagnant or straight. It's moving all the time. You're moving right now. John's moving right now. We're sitting here because we have to sit in a certain way. But our bodies are still moving. In Egyptian ceremonies, they would follow a path and a pattern. And that actually would be the flow into the temple. And the temples are created in a way to carry that flow. So when they danced, they would move embracing the flow of the temple to come to the high priesthood, the high altar of the temples.
Why do you think, I mean, these cultures were so advanced. Why did we lose it? What happened? Did we just feel that we had to work incessantly to survive and we gave up our peace?
It's a good question, and a lot of people are always seeking the answers to where's the civilizations, where did they go? In Egypt, it's obvious the different facial, the bone structure, and the different look of Upper Egypt, and Lower Egypt, Middle Egypt, and then there's a different type of look, and that's the mixed look, where it's been conquered by England and conquered by France, and you have all those different looks all mixed up together. That's more in Scandaria, or that's the Arabic word for Alexandria. So there's all different ways to look at him, and as you go through Egypt, it's really one of the most unique places because you get to see all those different nuances, and you see their history. But where did the real ancient Egyptians go? Nobody really knows. Isn't that interesting?
Yeah.
Same with the Mayans. Where did they go? We don't know.
The Mayans, the Etruscans, the ancient Egyptians,
Yes.
the Indians, everything. The cultures that we're all seeking now are over 2,000 years old.
Yes, well
and we're
over
looking
in some.
for answers. And we've realized that in our culture here, we don't have the answers. And not another diagnosis, label, or pill is going to change things.
That's right. That is exactly right. That is exactly why complementary alternative medicine is on the rise.
Absolutely.
And, and you know, I've been 25 years in this. And I even had to become a minister so I could practice it legally in America back in the 80s.
Really?
Yes, it was completely illegal. Had people were coming to me for medicines, basically. It's plant medicine, but it was medicine. And only doctors could prescribe that. I'm not a doctor. I'm a medicinal herbalist, but that wasn't recognized then.
Wow.
So I had to become a minister to put it under the guise of my church so I could administer.
Amazing.
Yes, and now it's in college,
It's different, yeah.
universities
It's
for what we were doing. So it's exciting to see how America has really changed, and she's really on the forefront of a lot of really interesting things. Hearing that Reiki practitioners are in the hospitals were
Right,
really exciting
right.
to me.
Donna Karen has set up this.
Yeah.
And we were doing this way before. And in Egypt, we have Reiki practitioners in the hospital rooms with the client, and the doctors don't know. They just think it's a friend, and she's scared, and they come in wondrous as to how come they're healing so fast, and how come they're leaving the hospital 2 days early, and why is there, wow, what happened to you? Why is that healed so beautifully? I can't
The
even
doctors
see
are
it.
saying
yeah,
this,
the
yeah.
doctors are so
Yeah.
surprised.
Yeah.
This is just Reiki.
You know, this is so fascinating you brought this up, but Donna Karen, the designer, has started a big movement at Beth Israel Hospital. It's going nationwide, actually, and she's funding it. And it's called Urban Zen. And she took over a whole floor of Beth Israel Hospital and has integrative medicine there. And it has Reiki practitioners, and it has yogis and on, spiritualists of all sorts, working intensely with the doctors at Beth Israel, and this is the cancer floor.
Right.
And it's been an immense success.
Absolutely. In fact, I was even surprised on some of the commercials I had seen recently where they showed certain centers are advertising, we deal with the mind, body, and spirit
Yes.
in our cancer clinics. I was like, yay!
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
But you have to have it.
Right.
Complementary alternative medicine, we are holistic. We are mind, body, spirit. We're not just, oh, you have a sore throat.
Right.
Do this.
Right.
I ask you, why do you have a sore throat? What aren't you speaking? What have you been swallowing so long? You're so aching to get it out that your throat is raw. What's happening with you? I want to know the history behind you. And when you come for a consultation with any of the practitioners that work with me or for me, it is a dialogue, and it is time. There's no quick in and quick out. But the results are fast. They come, they're in for 2 or 3 sessions, they're gone. And
Wow.
they're fixed. So depending on what the issue is, of course.
Let's go back to Goya. So,
Okay.
bring you back there.
Bring me back to Goya.
So we have the laughter, we have the dancing. What's the next step?
After we laugh and we have music and we dance, and we have to say, on one of your shows you talked about the collage.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the vision boarding, which some people promote. Okay, I like that idea. But what I like about it is that it's a great focus. And you say, right, I want to have the house, I want to have the money, I want to have the car, I want the perfect little whatever you want to have. Great. Cut those pictures out, put them up. Have a really good look at them. Every day, have your focus there. And then what?
That's right. Then what?
Then what? Then you take a very small piece of that look, that pie. You say, today I'm going to take a chance. Today I'm going to take a risk. Today I'm going to step out of my Frady spot, and I'm going to do something outrageous that brings me closer to being free of fear.
Well, I guess to wrap this up,
Oh, wow, that went so fast.
it flew.
It
But
flew.
you said something
flew.
amazing. It's basically face your own fears and do it anyway.
Absolutely. Take the step.
That's the magic
Take the
of
step.
it. And it's worth it because people always say time went by so quickly because they were numb. And
Yeah.
thank you for being with us
You're
tonight.
welcome. Thank you
Yes.
for having me.
Thanks.
There's one other thing I wanted to say before I go. The Goya principle works because every single day you have to do something towards your goal. You have to get up every day and do something a little bit that's going to push you a little bit closer to your goal. Some of the easy things you can do is stop your fear breathing. What is that? Fear breathing is, and everyone does it. Everyone does it. Before you take a test, if you're in school, before you're going to go drive your car, if you're afraid of driving, people are afraid to get in planes. And I watch them in the airports, and I go, stop. They go, what? Take a breath. They went, oh. So I have this simple breathing technique that stops fear breathing. And this is, let's do it. Okay?
Great.
Sure.
Yeah,
We'll do it together, and everyone at home can do it as well. It's simply this. We'll breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth, but it's a 3 count. So you breathe in for 3, and you hold for 2, and you exhale for 3, and you hold for 2. In through the nose, out through the mouth. But it's in the holding that we release the stress of fear. Okay? So in through the nose, 1, 2, 3. Really lift and hold for 1, 2, and out through the mouth. Easy. 1, 2, 3, and hold. Don't breathe. 1, 2, and in. 2, 3. Really lift the chest and hold for 1, 2, and out through the mouth. Easy. And hold for 2. One more time. In, 2, and 3, and hold for 2. 1, 2, and out through the mouth. 1, 2, 3, and relax. It's a nice little technique, and that's what I wanted to leave you with.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That was beautiful.
Thank
Thanks,
you very
lady.
much. Thank you for having me. It was a real pleasure to be here.
I just want to thank everyone for watching the show tonight. It sure was a pleasure for me to be here. I had no idea of the detail that Lady Colleen was going to talk about. And it's very interesting that here's someone who came in from Egypt. We're lucky enough to get her on our show tonight. And she talked about all the little baby steps, all the little steps, the simple things that people can do, but aren't always sure that they're important. These little things are really powerful. The breathing, how we think about things, how we look at things is what empower us. And taking one of these little things every day and turning them, empowering them and changing our life will get us closer and closer to a new reality. And just to remember, we can do and become anything we want to do or become.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing I got out of the show tonight was the universe needs our cooperation. You are a co-creator. You're the author of your life. So beyond wishing, take action.
And just to let you know, our next show is going to be called Stress.
Oh, I'm so stressed. Oh no, another show.
And it's just a perfect topic today to deal with next time. So thank you very much for being with us. And
Thank you.
see you soon.
Namaste.